I'm a rapper, singer, actor. I do, I model once. That's about everything. Just an all-around artist, I guess. I do all kinds of things, but my passion would be music. I was raised in Vancouver, born in China, raised in Vancouver, and then I started listening to hip-hop music when I was around the age of like 10 to 12-ish. That's when I started playing basketball. Basketball was one of the biggest reasons why I kind of got into the whole hip-hop culture. One of the guys I really looked up to when I was playing at early stages was Iverson, and he was like super influential and just brought that street culture onto the courts. Probably started with like Snoop, Pharrell. Just got influenced a lot by them. Bone Thugs too, like, is a big influence on me. I've been working in China for the past like 5 years now. You know, like in China is a whole different story because, I mean, hip hop was super underground and it's been around for like 20 years now, I think. People kind of just seem it like almost like a little negatively because they're kind of stereotype about the whole culture. They're not too sure what exactly it is. Last year I did this show, it was called Rap of China. And the show really blew up. It's like an auditioning program, but it's all about rap music. After the show blew up, you know, people start really getting into hip-hop and just kind of like wanting to do hip-hop music. There's a lot of like youth out there that are interested, be able to kind of like express themselves, you know, like freely. And that's one of the biggest things about hip-hop and being hip-hop or the hip-hop culture. I was actually in New York at the Met Gala. That was about 3 years ago. And then I met the head designer, Christopher. A few months after that, he reached out to like our camp in China and saying that we want Chris to walk for Burberry, like walk the show for Burberry, and I'll be like almost like the first Asian like to actually be able to walk on that show. I've been putting out songs in English for like the past 2 years already. Like everything's in English, and all my fans back home, they're like, you should do something in Chinese, like just for the fans out there. I was like, okay, this is a good time. So I'm doing something that's gonna come out real soon, just for the fans back home in China and just everyone in China. So it'll be in Chinese. When I did this release party in New York with Travis Scott on the release of the new single Deserve, you know, we were at this, we're at Up and Down, like the club, and just like a bunch of people showed up to support, you know. I just feel blessed, you know, like pretty much everywhere I travel, like there are always people there, and just like, and a lot of times I really don't expect it. Like sometimes I would just show up at an airport and there'll be fans waiting outside. It's like crazy. I don't even know how they know, like I'm gonna be here, like how they know my schedule and all that. But you know, it's always good to know that you have, you know, someone supporting you. Yeah. What up, this is your boy Chris Wu. Shout out to High Snob. Yeah.